Well, it's always a privilege to be in service to your fellow members, so that's kind of how I see the role, is that everybody who's elected is a leader, and my role is to make sure that they can be the best leaders they can possibly be. So I work for them, is how I see it. So I'm very honored. Well, it's always a host of issues. I mean, the main reason we're sent here is to do a budget, and so that, frames everything, and the philosophy of the budget will frame discussions and where resources are to be allocated. So that, as a global issue, that's probably the number one thing, is what that's going to look like. And then specifically, I think issues of, I'm hoping that we have a lot of common ground up front with all members, not just the Democratic members, but Republican members and the governor, in terms of charter school reforms, sentencing reforms, or criminal justice reforms, water issues. I hope that we can get to consensus on those things pretty quickly. So I think those will be up front, the kind of main issues, and we'll see how things develop, of course. Well, to do the best we can for the people of Arizona. I mean, I think the message from the election for me was that people have to stop screaming at one another. I think folks have had enough of that, and they want us to work together for the betterment of the state. So we have some extra resources that we're going to have to allocate this session, and I think we'll have discussions about how we do that, and I think that we can come to consensus relative to those issues. So I think that the main thing is that we work together to do the best for this state, and to what I like to have people keep in mind is that we are here for those who follow us. Arizona is going to grow inevitably, and so I think having a transportation system that's functional, having a business climate that is attractive to folks to come here, have an education system that's functional and works well for folks, a healthcare system, all those things that we have to think about those who are coming. So I make that my focus. Senator Fann and I are friends, and I would dare say even close friends, and we've been working together for many years already. So I'm looking forward to working with her in this coming session. I think we'll be having regular meetings relative to the various topics that we just discussed in the coming weeks, to kind of set the stage for a collegial approach to the problem solving. I hope that's our goal. I'm looking forward to working with the various stakeholders in the state. The Chamber is an important player among those stakeholders, and so I look forward to working with folks from both the Arizona Chamber and the local chambers throughout the state. Because again, the common ground is that we want what's best for Arizona and our citizens. So I'm hoping that can be our goal.